Come on the fuck. Ayo! Welcome to another episode of the Brozone Layer. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. How are you doing? We have made it. It is Friday. Um, Fast week, right? Interesting. Very fast week. So, just wanted to bring this up because I was watching It's Always Sunny last night, and I couldn't help but notice that, man, politics go hard when it comes to campaign commercials. Like, y'all are really drilling in on these people. Don't vote for this fucker. He did this. It's like, wow. I could never run for politics solely because of the things I've done in my life. Y'all ain't gonna put me on blast. I'm smarter than that. All right, so Brad, what do you got for us today? What is on the Brozone Layers itinerary? Well, I wanted to do something because it's that time of the year. It's almost my birthday, and that's what I mean by it's that time of the year. Because I don't care about any of the other holidays. It's almost my birthday. I'm just kidding, guys. What I am beating at here is that I'm single. Being single on my birthday, being single this time of year, I don't. It's yes, I would love to have a girlfriend. I would love to have wifey material. And there are a bunch of girls that just don't think that guys are able to do so because guys, let's be honest, and again, girls, this is for you too. We all ruin relationships. We just don't know how, and it's because we don't do it correctly. And I can tell you, apparently not, I can tell you a few reasons why you ruin your relationship. So let me give you 4 things you can do not to ruin your relationship. And if you follow this, I would know how to do this because I have several times ruined relationships. So I have like a front row seat to how it's done. So basically, let's start off with the almost important one. Number 1 is to be your own person. Okay. So what I mean by that is be responsible for you and your feelings. If I feel happy, it's because I made myself happy. If I'm sad, it's because of me. Do not project your feelings, the responsibility of how you feel on someone else. They are not your parent. They aren't your maker. There's someone that you were looking at as think of a blade of grass. Think of a blade of grass. You're growing, and this person is also growing adjacently together. And your job is to find a path, find a frequency that you both can, exist on, and accent each other's individuality along with each other. Don't make it where you're like, oh, I'm not happy, it's your fault, I've got to come at you about it, or oh, this didn't go right, and I don't feel freaking cool about it. I'm gonna go, ruin his life or something. Like your own reins are in your own hands. Don't credit someone with that. Number 2, really stop treating the relationship as an addiction. All right. Now, I was saying, yes, I would love to have a girlfriend. I would love to be in a relationship, yes, because I feel ready for that. But I don't want it because I'm addicted to the feeling of love. Okay. So a lot of people don't want to be alone. That's just the bottom line there. A lot of people just need a security blanket, or they need to feel love in a certain way. Again, you were going back to number 1. You're making someone else responsible for things that you should be doing yourself. Honestly, really, you're using human interaction where you should be being spiritual, praying to God, praying to whoever you pray to, doing whatever you do, becoming one in yourself, really. Instead you're over here like, oh yes, I need to get me someone for that relationship, it's so good. like who does that? I've done that. And it's not like the most if I were to be like throwing my resume out right now, most maybe you'd be like, hey Brad, not something you should be admitting to, but hey, I've learned my thoughts and I've grown. And I'm a blade of grass, baby. I'm growing. I thought my dog is under here. Number 3, very easy. Live in the now. Live in the now. Now, there's a bunch of things I could say, but I'm a nerd, and I'm going to put it in a scientific way. And that's just something I heard from, I was listening to some speech yesterday, and this is where I came up with this. I read some read some articles on it. I did my writing. I did a little bit of, I don't know what word I'm looking for. Anyway, live in the present. So it's fun right now, just you and me, learning how I could be of use to you, how I could be of service. What am I doing right now to improve and love life? Right? He's teaching you guys a lesson. But what a lot of us do, oh, it's hot. It's hot. Oh my God, it's hot. I need some water. Oh, sorry guys. Commander was hot. All right. Yeah. Well, don't mind the tongue anymore. There are two states of mind that you can have, neurosis and psychosis. So a lot of you are very familiar with psychosis because a lot of you are batshit insane, crazy, psycho, if you will. Psycho, okay? But what it is basically neurosis is defined by doubt. Doubt is going to be more of an uncertainty. So basically looking into the future, worrying about the past. Doubt. Oh, I don't know if I can do that. I'm not sure if I can just not, fucking fuck this up. Or, I'm sorry, Mom, I'm going off the rim with this one today. But it's like, stop it. Just stop having doubt in yourself because, one, from what I've heard, completely unattractive. But it's not like saying go overboard with confidence because then apparently you cross the fence and it's all cocky. Anyway, moving on. The second one, psychosis, as you all know and defined well, is basically defined by certainty. Like, yes, it's mine. I'm going to do it. Motherfucker, I'm taking it. I'm taking what's mine. And a lot of girls like the idea of someone taking charge, but it's like, don't be psycho and don't doubt yourself. Just live in now. Live in now and present yourself as the most authentic you alongside someone that should be doing the same. And you guys should prosper and grow. I'm not saying something meant to be can be ruined. Okay? All I'm saying is you can certainly do some stuff to like puncture the tires in that vehicle. You know what I mean? Lastly, Mom, you're going to love this. Lastly, guys, hold off on the sex. Okay? And I'm saying this from very, very much personal experience. Hold off on the sex. Richard, my best friend told me a long time ago, Brad, every time you get into a relationship, you've had sex within a few days. And that's very true. And those of you that know. Those of you that don't, I was gonna say hit me up, but like that would screw this whole thing up. So listen to me. Hold off on the sex. Give it. I mean, my mom would say, hold off till you're married. If that's your belief, do it. That's what God said, do it. If all I'm saying is find time to find other things. We all know sex is possible. We all know what it feels like, and it's like it's not really honestly going to feel different with anyone else. Okay, I really don't know. Sex is sex. Okay, but what sex is like if you were to take a pathway, little green road, and someone said walk it. Okay, don't look down. Just walk the path. But then they threw in all these packing peanuts, colorful packing peanuts, sexy packing peanuts, big booty packing peanuts, things that really just grab your attention. Or, whatever girls find attractive in a guy. It's just, it's really hard to navigate, especially when you first met someone and you're feeling the love bug and this feels like a great. Like, you really want to just like, go straight for the first thing that can make you feel one with that person, and that's literally being inside them or having them inside you. It's not a literal thing. You cannot literally be two people. We are not Legos. Okay, we're not Legos. I hit the thing. I can't do that. But your point is, through that feeling, you're very, very misguided because of the idea of sexual tendencies, sexual explosion and desire and things like that. It's very hard to navigate through love, okay? And then when you become physical, when the physical becomes more important than anything else, the second you don't have it, it's a whole shiesty scenario, okay? So do yourself a favor. Make sure everything else is real before you go poking and prodding, before you go trying to get Moby Dick, before you go try to take it far, far beyond where it's never been before. But seriously, these are things, small things. Be spiritual. Love yourself, man. That's where it all comes down to. And I'm pretty sure the next relationship, when you try it, will prosper. Okay, give it a shot. Give yourself a chance. All right, give them a chance too, guys. I love you. I'm gonna go burn my tongue some more, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We made it to Friday. Freak yeah, pound that shit. Yes, love you guys. Have a great weekend.